Hello, how's it going out there? It's another small farm video here, and today I'm bringing you my long anticipated compost video. It's also going to be a hodgepodge of not just making the compost pile into what I like to call the Volcano method, which includes adding the biochar from a previous video, taking that, putting that on the bottom of the pile, adding all of the food scraps from inside the house, including things like my chicken waste from my chicken harvest, which was also, you may or may not have been able to tell, my first Unknown Legend playlist, in which I had a homegrown hen, and I harvested that hen. So all those hens that were harvested from that first video are also going to be going into this third or fourth playlist series. But also in this Volcano composting method, which is going to include the biochar, it's going to include the food scraps, it's going to include the wasted parts of the hens, is also I'm going to have a soil recovery also go along with this playlist. And the soil recovery is just me taking soil that was used last year, commercial potting soil, and I'm going to flush that potting soil. I'm also going to amend that with biochar, and I'm going to amend that with BioLive and Garden Lime. In much the same way, I'm going to amend my compost pile with the Garden Lime and the BioLive. And this is going to add a pH buffer to make sure that medium is going to, not be too acidic. With pine needles and northwest rain, you want to, generally speaking, add some garden lime to your projects, to your farming projects, to your gardening projects. And so I'm going to amend the soil in much way that I'm going to amend the compost pile. The BioLive is with the fertilizer that I'm using that has the microbiological activity, the microbes, and also has microenza, which is going to be a beneficial fungi. Those are also going to be added a lot of benefit. And I'm going to use these or the BioLive in not such a way into add a fertilizer, but to add the microenza and the fungus and the microbial life, excuse me. Dang it. So a large part of my Volcano method is I'm just basically taking my compost pile, I'm going to dig a big hole in the center. I'm going to amend it first with the garden lime, with the BioLive, with the little bit of turning that I do, break up the edges, because that's the stuff that's going to have to be more or less on the outs of the method, the composting. I'm going to add my biochar to the bottom of that hole. I'm going to add all of the chicken guts and the food scraps from the house, the eggshells, the wasted coffee grounds. Those are going to go on top of the biochar as to kind of leach into the compost pile and the biochar, and to inoculate that and to charge the char, which is what you're going to want to do when you're amending with the biochar and using the biochar. It needs to be charged somehow first with microbial life, and any way in which you can inoculate that and help to spur on that microbial life. So any sugars that you could add that are going to be compatible, so it has a food to eat and to live off of. And there's probably plenty of that going on in the compost pile. There are other methods and what I use to help ensure that. And just the soil amendment and the soil recovery is going to be another part of this playlist. So I am going to recover some old soil, which I previously stated, and I'm going to amend with the biochar to help, because it's a little soggy and breaks down. There's old roots in it, and it's not as structurally sound as it was. And it was amended, but now I'm going to re-amend it and I'm on a budget here, it would be better to go out and just buy some new material and a lot more advised. So there's going to be, this is kind of experimental for me. I've done it, but not to this extent before. I'm also going to do something else that I haven't done before, and that is I'm going to harvest the quench water and add that to the compost pile. So there's some experimenting going on here. It's not all necessarily tried and true, but as far as I see it, a little goes a long way, and as long as I'm not overdoing it, we should be just fine. That being said, there might be a thing or two that I missed here in this introduction. But that should more or less cover it. So just stay around, watch the rest of the videos here, and this is just going to conclude the introduction part of the video, and hopefully you guys find some good information in what I have to bring forth, and hopefully we all have some good results and a good season. Thanks for watching.